this is Jen, and today I'm going to talk about Kingsday. Now, Kingsday is a Dutch national day where we celebrate the king's birthday. This does not necessarily mean that it is the king's birthday, but we celebrate it on a set date decided by the king, mostly in springtime. And on this day, all Dutch people in the country tend to wear orange, like I am today, and we tend to party a lot. Now, during King's Day, there are several things you can do in the whole country, because every town is organizing their own kind of things. So there will be flea markets everywhere. With the kids, mostly do flea markets. They bring their things and they try to sell it on the street, but also adults will do this. There will be different kind of food stands that you can try, typical Dutch street foods will be everywhere you can get it basically. And there will be in most places also a bit of a party thing with music. There will be people performing and even just a DJ. Nothing special all the time, but most places do have these things. Now, the biggest place to celebrate, I would say, is in Amsterdam. The whole street is covered with people. They're everywhere and mostly dressed in orange. People are drinking all day basically, and there are several activities organized in the city where you can go to. There will be a lot of famous Dutch people or famous Dutch artists going there to perform, and they're small festivals within the city. Then you also have a few activities that happen during the day, because the king will also visit a specific town each year. It's not always the same town, but the town he visits, there will be special activities for the royal family, because the whole royal family tends to come. These will be typical old Dutch games, and also town specific things. For example, if a town has this metal things that they make, for example, they're famous for making things with metal, or for whatever they're famous for or known for, they will do a small activity with that. This is also some video recorded by local TV, and you can find it always back on your TV channels. Mostly, I think people will look out to is our princesses being there, and everybody will have their eyes on what they wear and how they behave, but also how the king and queen behave. This is quite a big thing, and I can remember watching this every time we had King's Day or Queen's Day back in the day. And I'm actually looking forward to see how our princesses has grown, because we have 3 princesses and they are becoming older, and it's really nice to see them also, they grow up. So yeah, that's also a thing. Then we also have some activities that start already on the day before. King's Day this year is on the 27th of April, and King's Night starts already on the 26th. King's Night is basically where everybody is going out. So everybody, not necessarily, but people go out on King's Night. King's Night starts the day before, so they will start to go out and party already in the night, and then mostly some do even have some activities during the night itself. What you can expect is when you, for example, have your own house and you have a bench outside at the front yard or whatever, it will be gone. And that is mostly because the Dutch tend to, when it's King's Night, they tend to move these things and switch your things around with your neighbors and everything. Is kind of part of the thing that we do. And it's not a big deal, you can just pick it up at your neighbor who got your thing. Some of the other things they tend to do is put coloring in the fountains. and it's orange coloring. And they will, not everywhere they do this. I can't remember, they did it in my town where I lived, and all the fountains, like on the roundabouts that had a fountain, all the water was orange. They also tend to, like around 6 in the morning, they will go around with their scooters and sometimes with cans attached on the back and go around the whole town and make basically a bunch of noise. If you notice beforehand, you just wear earplugs and it's fine, but mostly, to be honest, I never ended up waking up at it, especially the last couple of years. It didn't really do much for me. But there are people that are getting quite annoyed with it, but this is something that happens during Kingsday, and it's kind of a bit of a tradition now, I would say. The other things you can also see is that trucks go to like the smaller roads, to closer towards like a bit more countryside areas, and they will just drive very slowly and like honk their horns in the trucks. And they will drive by different places. You'll notice that one too. What you also notice is that the flag is out. The Dutch flag will be everywhere on this day, including like smaller orange flags. And this is quite standard. You'll see these kind of decorations also when it's, for example, football season. With like World Championship or European Championship, not as strong, but during the World Championship soccer or football, you will see this also, especially if the Dutch are doing good. The streets are covered in orange. We're really a pride country when it comes to these kind of things, and on Kingsday is one of these. Do keep in mind that this day can change every year based on where it would normally fall under. For example, King's Day will not be always celebrated on Sundays, so that it might shift a day, like the day after or like the day before. Also keep in mind that these are days that the shops tend to be closed, not everywhere, like they're open in the mornings and then close at 12. So if you want to run to the supermarket, you might want to look up beforehand before you stand at the store and be like, but I wanted to buy some chicken. No chicken for you. Not happening. Most stores will be closed mostly in the afternoon, and a lot of people are free, offices are closed. The people that do work most are the people that work in like restaurants, cafes, or basically any club, because this is the day that they earn a lot of money. A lot of people go out for drinking, and it starts very early in the day already. So yeah, this is also the perfect day, I would say, to have a party with Dutch people, because this is our party day and we enjoy it. Most of us enjoy it, not everybody of course, but most people enjoy it. And even though this year I am also not in the Netherlands, I will go out to a Dutch cafe in the city, and I know that there was a celebration on the 26th, which I didn't know, so I probably won't be celebrating with other Dutch people, but I have invited some friends over and we're going for some drinks in the Dutch cafe. And that's basically gonna be my day. It's not gonna be like usual how I would do it, but I make it work in my own way in this time. It's not the first King's Day I haven't spent it in the Netherlands, and last year I also went to the Dutch cafe and I had some Dutch food instead, for example, during the day, and in the evening I didn't really do anything because I didn't really feel like doing anything. I was just tired. I thought it was also on a Saturday. I'm not really sure actually. Or was it Friday? I think it was Fridays. So I will put some more information about King's Day in the description, and I hope you guys in the Netherlands that are indeed gonna celebrate it this year, I really hope you guys will have a fun day, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this video.